and on and on again.
This meeting is being recorded.
Who said that?
It was me.
Your Zoom announces it differently than my Zoom.
Yeah, whose was that? This conversation is being recorded. Who says it like that? No one? No one's gonna fess up? Okay.
It's me. It wasn't my computer. It was just me saying that.
Hey, are we sure that Emily's microphone is working?
I'm not sure.
No.
I'm not sure.
Just stop recording.
Let's get that right up closer to your mouth, see if that works.
You talk it like this.
It's not on.
I think so. You plug it in, but then you got to tell Windows like, "Hey, I want to use this mic."
Also, turn it around. Talk anyway. Just continue.
Turn it around, maybe.
Yeah, it is. It is
be
backwards.
I think it's backwards. Yeah.
You're right.
Oh,
Oh,
that's better.
I was like, I hear an unusual amount of
record?
echo. I hear an unusual amount of echo. I'm just like, yeah.
I was in a voice acting class that was about mic, like setting up your sound studio. It was a technical class, and this one woman's audio was just consistently garbage, and we couldn't figure it out. She's like, I don't know, it's a brand new mic, blah 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 blah. I have it set up just like you said, blah 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 blah. And he's like, is the little gold dot facing you or away from you? And this was after like 4 weeks of the class. And she's like, what little gold dot? And then she turned it around and she had been talking into the wrong end of the microphone.
See, it happens to many people.
No, it's real. I mean,
Her name was Emily.
who
Yeah,
knows?
it was me. And I learned
With a
nothing.
mustache on. Just trying to figure out how to get that microphone to work.
I just keep taking
Last
that class
time.
under false identities.
Last time on Salon de Saltmarsh, you all concluded the epic battle with the aboleth and immortal entity from the plane of water that was here employing foul machinations and rearing its very own Kraken baby, which you released and killed.
Released from this mortal coil.
Indeed.
Released and promptly slaughtered.
Did not get to drop from the sky.
With
Like a baby turtle on the beach. We just took care of it, you know.
with the excellent wait, hold on, that was bad. I was gonna bring up dragon turtles anyway, so yeah. Cinder and Timba. oh, we made Maddie sad. Oh.
I made Maddie sad.
What'd you do to the baby turtle?
Me?
What did Timber do to the big turtle?
Ooh!
True.
Yeah,
Shots fired!
hang on. Wait.
I don't think he did anything.
Hold on
to
a
the
second.
turtle.
Oh no. Turtle.
Emily, you're muted.
Turtle. Big turtle.
I know.
What did I do to the big turtle? Where is she?
So you had summoned the help of a dragon turtle named Cool Cute. And slayed both Ariana. There he is. Both Ariana Grande and T Swift. What was it? Yeah, those were the names that we gave them. The dumb game. Y'all silly. All that happened. And you, with the help of Shern, who turned out to be super badass, went back to Saltmarsh, where you were met with a disconcerting sight. A near empty town. What people you did see were all human. And nearly immediately you were faced with a crowd. Whatever number I said last time, I'm going to double it. It's a lot of people in blood red armor.
The DM has doubled the numbers. We ain't gotten out of this one, guys.
In blood red armor. And at the head of this group
The Lannisters.
is the Lannisters. No, never seen Game of Thrones. What are you talking about? Who'd we lose? We lost Jimmy there for a second.
I hit a button on my keyboard with my water bottle and my video went away.
It was
Oh.
the plot twist button.
Yeah. The twist was that you expected me to not lose my video.
Scarin Wave Chaser, who promptly accuses Timber of murdering Anders Solmar.
Oh, fuck. All right. So, listen. I've been a bit out of it as of recently. So, it's...
Shut
I promise,
his trash mouth. And one of the guards is going to come over here and attempt to, backhand you with his gauntlet.
Oh, please, no.
What do you do?
I get in the way. We're all together, right? Like,
Yeah.
Timber,
Letting that happen either.
if anyone's looking, Timber literally doesn't stop him.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
mean,
nuts.
Cinder comes up. We're gonna play fast and loose with this. I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
he's gonna come up and bringing the back of his gauntleted hand up, and Cinder's gonna stand right in front.
The words kind of just die on Timber's lips as he kind of says, "Oh,
Cinder, do you say anything?
I've just got my arms crossed, like, like,
you hit him, you go through me."
Does this man have the balls to backhand Cinder?
He looks over to Scarin, and from behind Scarin steps a familiar face.
Anders Solmar.
It was Anders Solmar the whole time.
Eleander, maybe?
Yes. Eleander Fireborn.
he's the guard captain, right?
He's
Yeah.
the captain of the guard. At least that's as far as you know.
Oh no, what does that
One
mean?
that we liked. Who was
He
cool.
is notably in his same armor. So he is a veteran of Kioland, the neighboring city-state that Saltmarsh is a part of. And he is a semi-retired soldier. So he's wearing his traditional battle-scarred armor, notably, because in contrast with the rest of them. As this imposing figure looks back to Wave Chaser, Eleander kind of pushes through the crowd and says, Master Wave Chaser, I think that this particular group deserves to be treated with more of a modicum of respect, given their past actions.
Certain allowances, maybe.
Dimitri's like snapping, like, work.
And Wave Chaser looks at him, and you could see this flash of fury in his face. He looks at him, and he looks back at you, and his eyes are full of hatred. And he says, fine. But lock him up. And he's going to turn and walk away. And Eleander walks up to you, Timber, and says, I'm sorry, son. You're gonna have to come with us.
You know, it's probably for the best, for being honest.
Yeah, and so He's gonna bring he's got shackles now, Matt. He's got shackles now. Isn't that fun?
I call that bullshit.
What? I don't understand this.
Matt's
reference.
been asking for shackles for 3 years, and I've never given them to him. And
Because there's no shackles apparently in the hole.
I stand by that decision, and I think that it was a measured and well thought out choice for me to make. That this is a shackleless town, and now there are shackles.
Just suddenly, conveniently,
Sus.
super sussy baka. Anyway,
Would you just call me motherfucker? I swear to God, I'll come through that screen and oh boy.
here, come visit me and your brother.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we should have D&D Con in Portland.
Ha! Yes.
Saltmarsh Con 2023.
Woo!
I'm getting a wee bit chilly. Anyway. He looks around to all of you, and the look on his face is a mixture of like it's definitely conflict. He's very conflicted.
Actually confused.
There's a little bit of, I mean, I wouldn't say confused. It's more like deep conflict, but with like steel resolve, right? So he's got a furrowed brow. His eyes are almost imploring. This is maybe the most emotion you've seen from this man since you've met him. He's been. Oh, sorry, Spence. I thought you were going to say something.
No, I was gonna let you finish, but I do want to hop in and
Sure. Well, he's gonna speak up. Do you want to speak for him?
maybe not for him, but to him. I'll say
No, before him.
Oh, sure. Hey, Mr. Fireborn, he probably like did kill that guy. He was under mind control by a big like cult of by an evil monster. So like he may have done it, but he's not gonna do it anymore. It was just a mind control situation. We killed the mind control thing. I got mind controlled there for a little bit, you know. Everyone here has been mind controlled a little bit.
As you're rambling, he's going through the
You know, mind
protocol
control,
business
we've all been there.
of
You can get
shackling
mind controlled.
shackling Timber and like kind of giving like head nod gestures and like little hand movements to the other guards around him. And the guards around you, you don't recognize all of them, but you do recognize some faces. I mean, at this point, you've been around the town guard enough to know a number of their faces, maybe not their names, but at least their faces. And these are the town's guardmen. These are the people who worked here. Not everyone, but you know, enough. And he's gonna say, well, actually, everybody give me insight checks or perception checks.
My roll 20 actually isn't working for whatever reason.
Oh no.
It says it's under maintenance, and I'm just like, what?
Maybe try refreshing it.
Yeah, give it the
I
old
did refresh it.
Maybe in a different browser.
Are you on your friend's computer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hear any bleeps and bloops. All right. Cinder. Serena, your passive perception is like 1 billion, so I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, Gian, look at you.
I got eyes.
You got eyes on the prize. Okay, well, Dimitri, I'm gonna tell you what these people see.
Timber just hangs his head.
There is a flash of recognition on Fireborn's face. Anyone who's succeeded in that, who got above a 15 or whatever.
In regards to what Gian said?
What Gian said.
Okay.
Something about what Gian said has resonated with Fireborn. He's gonna say, oh, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you go first, but
He's gonna say, I think it might be a good idea if you all accompany Timber and us to the guardhouse.
Oh, we will not be leaving him. That was not in question.
He gives you a curt nod and like as it should be.
Gian jumps in and says, oh yeah, of course, because I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
What?
Because when I said talked about the mind control, it looked like you knew what I was talking about.
Gian, just follow me, son.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And yeah, so you are accompanied by, I'm gonna say, just 4 guards. This was under Fireborn's direction. That was the head nod and hand signals he was waving. You could tell that some of the group of guards that were there were reticent to leave you alone. But he leads you to the guardhouse.
Reticent is a synonym for reluctant, right?
Correct.
Good.
I believe that is 12 on the map. A little out of the way. So he marches you from around 15 to 12. If any of you attempt to talk along the way, he's going to he's either going to give you, it can wait until the guardhouse, or just a stony face silence and not respond.
Barnacle's using thaumaturgy to just cast pouty sounding thunderclaps. Like they're not intimidating, they're more just rumbles of thunder, like ugh.
Okay, I was gonna ask for an example.
Yeah, it's like that.
Because pouty thunderclaps is it's very interesting. Anyway, yes, so
More thunder grumbles than anything.
yeah. Thundo Grumbo.
Yeah. Hundo
Oh
P.
man, Thundo Grumbo is a great character name. I gotta write that down.
That would be good.
Too late, I've already created him.
Oh
was
no.
in it while dating. There was once where I don't remember what even was being said, but
Yeah,
one of us said Scap Winnie, and I was like, that's a good D&D name. And then I just wrote it down somewhere that I saw all the time. So I brought it up all the time.
Well, what did I say?
I don't remember.
I said my next D&D character has
Oh,
to be named Scap Winnie.
Yeah. But then it was like years.
It was
and then
years.
And then he
It
did
was
it
not
in,
my
in the
next
game I was
character.
running.
And then Scap Winnie was born.
The Dragon Dentist.
And they were a dragon dentist. And they were annoying as fuck. Nobody liked them. Anyway, that's my story. Name Thundo Grumbo. Okay. You get to the guardhouse. He puts Timber behind bars in a similar cell that you had found the pirates that of the one-eyed wench when they were captured there and you were interrogating them. Hey, that's great. And he locks the door, and he dismisses the guards and says he can take it from here. And he says, "Oh boy, gang, you've really missed a lot."
I've missed more than you think.
Do you fill him in on like where have you been? What have you been doing?
Why don't you fill us in first, if you don't mind?
Yeah, we've been saving Saltmarsh.
And
What have you been
we're
doing?
a little. Forgive me. I'm in chains, so forgive the fact if we don't necessarily trust everybody right now. We kind of came into a weird situation here.
Okay, Gian would run through the entirety of all their exploits since last he was here.
Oh, get fucked, Gian.
I think I will attempt to stop Gian. Like we will save it,
I feel like we should let him.
but we will tell him. Don't worry.
So okay, so Dimitri is encouraging Gian, Cinder is stopping Gian, and Timber is wincing about being chained up. To Timber, whinging. He's gonna say,
I don't know if I like that better, but okay.
Timber, that as you all probably gathered, Scare and Wave Chaser is the de facto leader of Saltmarsh for the foreseeable future.
What happened to the other guy?
Thunderclap.
Yeah, that seems weird. He was like just an assistant, and like,
I knew that fucker was fucked.
So, before you left at the Salgan incursion, I think I don't know if you remember, but Anders was elected the emergency town leader with powers above the council. We needed a unified leadership at that point, and Anders was the best choice and voted to be our leader. Once the incursion was thwarted by mostly you all, honestly, Anders was set to relinquish his emergency powers and reconvene the council. After you left, that didn't happen. And well, 3 days after you left, Anders was found dead.
Well, Timber certainly has an alibi for that one.
oh yeah, that's great. Hey Timber, you didn't kill him. Good job.
Was that within the time limit, DM?
I don't know. I have a hard time keeping track of time. I'm going to say that it has to line up. He said however many days it lines up.
Oh, I forgot we were
on a
we were
boat for about a
looking for
week.
Timber. We didn't leave with
Was it
Timber.
a week?
Right.
Okay, well then
5
let's
days?
make it a week. It does line up. Whatever the time span is. In future games, I'm gonna have blank calendar so I can fucking track this shit. Because
3 years really,
y'all, if I don't have my real life calendar, things don't happen. Like this is what my calendar looks like. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is how I live my life because I don't know what time is. Dane Fox-McGraw himself. Okay. So what I'm telling you here is that we all have strengths, natural strengths, and natural attention deficit disorders. Time's a flat circle. It doesn't exist. I'm doing my best. And what? Eleander Fireborn has just told you is that Timber is being accused of murdering under Solmar, and that's how it and that was during the time Timber was gone. Is that fair? I appreciate
checks out.
I appreciate all of you and your rolling with my storytelling.
Hey, Dane, we're real proud of you. You're
Good
doing
job,
Well,
Dane.
I'm proud of you guys too. We're at the end of the campaign. This is so exciting.
You know what, Dave? We won't even ask you to spell anything from here on out.
Oh, thank God. Oh my. I've been making this video for work and they want me to do the closed captions, and Adobe didn't have spell check for the longest time, and I still fucked it up. Anyway. All right, well. When Anders was found dead, a will was produced that named Scaran Wave Chaser the successor, and to take over any responsibilities that Anders had been given.
That's pretty convenient.
Awfully
It's
convenient.
not sort of provisionary powers.
I'm sorry, who are you?
It's like pretty
I'm
like
sorry.
super obviously convenient.
Hey,
shoot.
who's this?
Serena, What's
Wait,
his
hold on a
face?
second.
What's his face? Serena.
Okay.
Introductions be grand and all, but help.
Timber, for now, you're gonna have to stay in there. I don't know what to tell you. This is
Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm staying in here out of respect. I could break these chains and just be off. But out of respect, for you, Mr. Firebrand.
Born.
Fireborn. I respect you so much.
You having a fun time over there, Dylan?
Hey, Mr. Fireborn, I will pay you for replacement chains. I want to see him try and break out of these.
I think there might be the only ones they have.
Yeah.
Listen, Gian, as much as I
only have one pair of manacles.
Listen, Gian, as easy as it would be to snap these chains like so much rice paper, out of respect for Fireborn, I will remain chained up in my cell until you can provide proof that I did what I did.
Should have messed up his name again. Out of respect for Fireberry,
And I would like to just quickly add that Gian, what did we just get finished killing?
Oh, a big kraken and some scary monster that I forget the name of.
It was in my mind.
A monster.
a nautiloid.
Not
It
like
was-
a product
it
of
was
the
an aboleth,
imagination.
I'm
or
like
nothing.
95% sure.
It was.
We killed an abalone. It was fine.
A single little guy.
No, I don't
Asking for manacles so he can try and break out of them.
I don't know about much, but I think I've heard nightmares about aboleth, but in any case, well, there were witnesses.
What did they and who were these witnesses?
To the
You're
will?
getting real lispy, Timber.
My accent is getting more and more Dublin as the campaign progresses.
You're much more erudite than you've been in the past.
I know it's getting a lot. It's just the accent's
The
getting a lot
S's
more.
are coming out. Anyway, in any case, well, several of Anders' own guardsmen have attested to.
Anders guardsmen, were they happen to also answer to Mr. Wave Chaser?
That's right.
They would.
Yes.
Could they have been potentially hired and vetted and even put in place
When
by Mr.
I say Anders' personal guard. I do mean his the men who were stationed at his house, who were
And answer to
yes
Wave
managed
Chaser.
by Wave Chaser. Yeah.
Right.
Listen, all of this is not going over my head. I understand every aspect of what's going on here.
The fact that there's a man with motive, means, opportunity, and I have very few of those things.
The other thing he has is backing from the state.
So I'm being scapegoated for political bullshit.
Well, what was that asshole's name? I can't
The
remember.
Duke?
Yeah, the Duke. Is he
Duke.
on this sheet?
Vedbire? No, that's
The Duke's
Purple.
not. The Duke's not on this sheet.
we just knew him as the Duke.
Yeah.
We know one.
That's all I remember. I don't
So-
remember his name.
Ookly dookly.
Yeah, that's a
Dookly
good name.
Dookly is probably his name, and I think that
Maybe like Duke Cuckoo or something.
If it wasn't his name, it is now.
Duke
Oakley.
Mark Feldren.
Duke Feldren. Right.
Yeah,
That
that
does
doesn't
ring a
sound
bell.
right.
Matt, you're talking like
Yep,
Mark,
that's just
no,
what I do
no,
by
no.
default now.
I'm Irish. He's speaking with a Scottish accent.
I
No,
know
different.
it's he knows.
No, Matt has
Another
another Scottish character, but recounting forgotten lore is definitely Tibbeth's job in that game. So he just went right to it, and yeah. So Duke
Beautiful.
Merrick Feldren of Seaton, who seized your assets for the warships.
I think my favorite part is my description of him.
Lost the silver spoon somewhere up his ass and can't seem to find it now. Takes out his discomfort on everyone around.
The Duke himself.
AKA ookly dookly.
The Duke himself has instated Wave Chaser as the leader of the town,
So
with backing of the crown of Kip.
is there a so we're going politics over evidence here?
I'm a servant of the people, and
You ain't serving me.
Yes, what people? This is
right now,
an
let me.
important distinction.
I'm still
Oh,
talking.
yeah, that reminds me. Where
You're
the hell
all
are everyone
interrupting
else?
me.
Where
I'm trying
that
to
interruption
explain
was
myself.
that
Except for
interruption
when
was
I
in
went.
character.
No, that's fair. I'm trying to explain my position. If
Did
you'd
you
let
change
me.
your hair?
That's another thing. The people. Where the hell is everyone? There's only humans around here. What did Ray
There's-
Chaser do?
There's been a change.
A culling?
Wave Chaser describes it.
Racist.
Wave Chaser describes it as bringing Saltmarsh back to its roots.
Oh,
Making
come
Saltmarsh great
on.
again. Okay, all right.
And so he pins it on the cat man?
The any non-human person is currently being held in the dwarven mines, awaiting either trial or deportation.
Quick housekeeping note, Dane.
Mhm.
Is there I'm in a cell currently, right?
Mhm.
And everyone else is just kind of like on the outside?
Mhm.
Okay. Is there a window to my cell?
Yeah, sure. Barred little barred
Yeah,
window.
little barred
Sure.
window. Okay. Okay. That's all I needed to know.
And there's a glyph of explosion. Brightly. No, I'm joking.
No, sure, okay. I just wanted to know if there was a window. That's all.
Yeah. There's a window.
Serena
Not important.
grimaces
Don't worry about it.
and asks for clarification. So he's holding those he does not agree or has a problem with underground.
God damn it, Matt. Yeah, that is
Against their will.
yeah, yes. Now,
Mr. Fireborn, you understand we can't like just ignore that.
no, I
I truly feel like this is your time to shine. Are you with us or against us? And
I am-
there is one answer here.
and I think that
Dimitri looks at Fireborn like,
We
come
we
on.
we have a history, but
let me ask you
it will end
this.
here if it needs to.
Cinder, let me ask you this. Do you think me filling you in on everything that's been going on is an effort to win you to his side?
All I am saying is I understand that you are in a tough position. However, we are back to fix this situation.
Listen, Fireborn, we're playing D&D, so you have to kind of give us a quest to like
Oh,
if
we're
you
gonna
don't
end
ask
meta?
us to do a thing.
Oh, we're gonna end meta. Oh, okay.
If you don't ask us
Let's
to do a
end
thing, we can't really do it without seeming like metagaming pieces of shit. So
How about
Uh,
you just lose your keys in my hand for a moment and go for a walk?
or you all can just leave and I can go out the window.
Listen, I am no friend of the policies being implemented here, but
I'm no friend of the Empire.
no, I am no friend of the Empire.
Can I
Well,
roll for a
let me
distraction?
let me backtrack that. I am
I'm gonna totally interrupt everyone. I think I just bought a house.
Ah!
Damn.
Hey!
Wait,
Yeah.
you move around so much.
Yeah, no,
Spencer.
No longer. Hell yeah.
The offer
Are you
went
sure
through.
you're gonna stay?
yeah. I just got it's not like fully written up yet, but I just got the notice that it will be. And
Hell yeah.
That's
Woo!
amazing, Spencer.
Wait, where?
like here in Portland. Yeah, it's
Woo!
Okay,
It's
so
on
you're officially
Saltmarsh
free.
Street. It's next to a mine.
Oh, cool.
There's a great big.
Yeah, what number on the map is yours, Spencer?
Yeah.
Spencer, send us pictures of the house over email.
sorry.
Yeah.
what-
Let us know what the house is like. Is there a red book list or what is it?
yeah, I can send the Zillow. Yeah.
Zillow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on
To the
Zillow.
chat.
I like looking at
Zillow to the
houses.
chat. Very cool, Spencer. That's
Put it in the
amazing.
chat.
Hell yeah.
Put it
Zillow in the chat. Zillow in the chat. Zillow in the chat.
That's
Gian,
awesome.
that is amazing, and I am so proud. Gian. That's really great, buddy. That's
Oh my god.
oh,
it's
Spencer.
Ooh,
Spence,
it's
this
so
house is
good.
Whoa.
place is
Yeah.
adorable.
Not there yet.
Look at that giant ass tree. That's so cool.
Oh my god, dude, that is the coziest looking fucking living room I have ever seen. Is it coming fully furnished?
No,
Okay.
but like
No.
The natural light in there is gorgeous.
Great windows.
God damn, yeah, that huge fucking tree.
Wow.
And you
Really
got a
hope no
yard?
branches. You got to keep that tree trim, bro.
Yeah, watch out for that tree.
Oh, the
watch
tree-
out for that.
Watch out for that tree. Whoa, that's an old. Yeah.
Wow.
George
Watch out
George
for that
of the
big
jungle.
ooh tree.
Ooh.
Spencer, with a yard like that, you're gonna get a dog?
I'm totally getting a dog.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I can dog sit whenever you want. I have a dog that they can play with.
Oh, that's
We're
beautiful.
coming to Portland, everyone.
Also, I think this house costs as much as I've ever made in my entire life.
I have never even seen that much money in a movie.
Yeah.
Like that's
Not even
I can't afford those movies.
that movie is that's an expensive movie.
I mean, how much was an indecent proposal? I've seen that money.
Spencer, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons again now.
Sorry, I just had to.
No apologies. Definitely don't apologize, but I'm just letting you know that we're going to keep going with this. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying.
Essentially, Dimitri started distracting Fireborn with he like wrote down on a picture, look, a distraction.
No, you listen. I'm on board, okay? I gotta be somewhat deniable. I mean, there's a reason I sent all of his flunkies out of the room.
Right. So am I going to need to break out of here, or can we unlock these now?
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Right. Okay. So if everyone wants to just,
What I'm trying to say is that I still have a small amount of soldiers who are loyal to Saltmarsh and not Wave Chaser. There are quite a few soldiers in from Seaton who are loyal to him.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say that?
Because I've been trying.
I
But
think
you
the
all
time-
think that I'm some sort of bootlicker.
You know, guys, I think he's on our side.
I think we are testing your allegiances.
You know, despite the fact that I am still currently in chains and behind bars, I really appreciate.
It's fine. You can get out.
I didn't hear that.
We're just making his life so fucking hard when he's trying his best to help us.
Very hard. Now this
He's
goes
trying
against
so hard to help us, and we're just like, fuck you.
this goes against every single protocol bone in my body. Now I've been a good soldier since I was 16,
Been a
and
good boy.
I've been trying. Thank you, Dimitri.
Oh no, that was Gwendolyn.
Okay, good. Thank you, Dylan. Anyway. There has to be something done. Now, there's only so much I can do in my position, of course, but whatever help you need from me, I will do my best to achieve. Now, I don't know if there is some documentation in the house. I don't know if you can get a confession out of Wave Chaser himself. I don't know what you need to end this, but this cannot stand.
Is he staying at? Oh, sorry.
All of
Out of character, we should break into the house to find the evidence.
hey, great idea. Something that I just suggested. All of Saltmarsh is relying on you. You're
How
its
long
only
have
hope.
everybody been in the Dwarven mines?
Why does that sound so familiar?
Well, I don't know. However much time it makes sense that they've been in there.
Like a day after he ascended to power.
I would say
how long
the next
after-
couple days was he took swift action against the non-human.
Right. Well,
population.
anyone who is non-human could probably fit in going in there if we needed to slip in for some
Which
reason.
is a majority of you. I
Dimitri's
don't
human.
think there's Dimitri. You're the only human, and you don't speak. So we got that going for us.
So that lumps you in with the rest of them, you know.
Yeah.
Is both Ben and Serena here? I forgot what's happening with
Ben's convalescing.
that. Okay.
Ben's fucking pooped, y'all. Ben's been through the ringer.
He fucked up. He said,
Wait.
"Nope, I'm done. I'm going to start a farm."
Wait, Ben is not, he's like passed out?
Ben's he's taking a real great nap. He's
Ben is
off the ship.
Wait a
He's-
second. I've never seen Ben and Serena in the same room at the same time.
You know what?
Serena, go find Ben.
I have
Go
an
bring him.
either. Take off that mask.
Serena,
you
you
know
just
about
missed
that?
Ben.
This becomes an elaborate Saved by the Bell episode.
So,
It's all right.
Let us unless there is more.
If you have any questions for me, I mean,
It appears, just to sort of summarize, we have a few directions we could take this. We go to he is staying at the mansion where
he's
the one we've been to a bunch of times.
the Saltmarsh estate is now the headquarters for Saltmarsh. Town hall has been repurposed as a storeroom.
Okay, so we can go there, look for clues, maybe just sort of deal with him. There is the mines, and then what was the Duke wasn't here. It was just a wave chaser, right?
Correct, but the Duke has
He's got ties and shit.
yeah, the Duke has given his blessing. Essentially, he's like, this all is legal and works out, and the crown is for it, and I speak for the crown, so fuck all.
He's
y'all.
just not here to maybe like also murder or whatever.
Correct.
Okay. Yes, I think the mention is we can release everybody from the mines afterwards. I think the mansion is the only place to go.
Dimitri does a gesture of like disguise.
I
You know,
can
like,
turn
Disguise self.
if we need recon, I can turn myself into a little buzzy thing.
You know
and-
what? I shouldn't be here for all of this. Wave Chaser has an uncanny knack of getting information from people. So the less I know, the better. So,
One last thing before you
mm,
leave. How, and this is
One last thing
I'm
before
going,
you leave. Here's our plan.
one more thing. I'm waiting.
I also
uh,
have 2 more questions.
Okay, she wants to ask him how many loyal soldiers he has versus kind of what the rest.
sure. I'd say, and I might have to change this later if it doesn't make any
Yes.
sense, but 20 to 50.
Okay, these are pretty good odds. We are like,
Dimitri
you know-
gives him a bouquet of flowers with a note that says, "Have every loyal soldier carry a flower."
Okay. I think I can do something on.
I really like
Yeah,
that.
that's very sweet. Yeah.
That's a great image.
Yeah. All right. Might be weird for their boss to be giving them flowers, but you know what? Fuck toxic masculinity.
yeah.
They're doing a great job. They deserve flowers too.
They could also, never mind.
I
Well,
love
it's
the
easier for
idea
us to
of
ID
like
them.
I love the idea of a line of these like guardsmen in this bright red armor, and like Eleander with this bouquet behind his back, just like looking at him like real mean, and then like giving them one flower, and then like looking the next one real mean and skipping over him. The next one and being like, flower.
The way I saw it in my head, he wasn't just handing them the flower like in The Bachelor or something. It was like more like he was like pinning it on them like it was a medal or something. Like or
It's so
for
we
your
can
service,
identify
here's a
them.
poppy.
no, just like a corsage or something.
Oh yeah. On their weird red metal. Any other questions before you start?
Yeah, what happened to Nick Bones? Remember that guy?
Bone Daddy.
Did he get
I
executed?
turn. He's in the cell next to me. Well, Nick Bones.
Did we turf that? Did he
I
get
don't know.
executed?
I
'cause
don't
we
know
were too
anything
slow?
about.
I think they took him to the jail in Seaton.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
last he was in Seaton waiting execution.
Wait, what
Oh.
happened to the rest of our crew?
So John Australia has been deemed the interim captain of the pseudo drake,
And he and I had a very emotional moment about
that's
it.
right. And
And
they
you made out
are
a little?
essentially, you are shareholders in their import export operation. So they're using your ship to make money, and you all get a percentage of their business.
But are they here?
They're like out probably, huh?
Yeah, they're not here.
Okay, they're out making money. All right.
Any pirates been around?
Any pirates been around?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, we have not gotten any pirate sightings in quite a while. You know, I've been very preoccupied by the goings on, but now that you mention it, I know. Huh.
Okay.
Wonder what that could be about.
Timber,
You can see he's kind of like rolling things over in his mind.
Timber just kind of toys with the bracelet around his wrist.
Backstory.
The lore.
Dimitri now does a shooing motion.
Oh, it's time. It's time for me to go. You're all done with me.
Yeah, whatever.
I-
we'll go with you.
You go home. You have a nice, you know,
I
a
got
nice
paperwork to do,
a nice rest or whatever. But
A rice rest.
yeah,
I
that's
do
right.
sleep on bags of
Ooh,
rice.
have a
It's
rice
Oh,
awesome.
it's nice and
rest.
comfortable. It
Mm.
sounds. Why they used to do water beds.
Fireborn.
Gian, did you have something you wanted to say?
Before he leaves, I go to shake his hand and I say, Mr. Fireborn, thank you.
Gian, for the last time, it's Captain Fireborn. And you're welcome. He gives you all a curt nod and leaves.
Right. I take off the handcuffs.
Bing.
Give me a fucking tinker. Like, wow, what are you talking about? Like, I know we're playing this fast and loose, but like, what?
No, I just slipped them off easily with no effort. It's fine.
What?
It's
What
long
racial
been
trait is
established
that?
that
I know you can move 80 feet in a turn, but goddamn,
I
Yeah, with
vibrate out of
friction.
them. What, like,
I'm
Like
just
the Flash.
imagining,
You're
like,
not
a
good at
cartoon.
making handcuffs, so they made them too big for
They
his
made him
wrist.
too big.
no, they
don't
only got
wanna
it. No,
do
the thing is, I puffed out my fur when he put it on, and I like flexed my wrists a lot.
No,
and-
this is
Yeah, you know, he was really flexing his wrist, like making it so bold.
because it doesn't matter. I'm going to give you this.
right. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it, because it doesn't
It's
matter.
fine,
And
it
you're gonna
doesn't
give
matter.
it to me.
But in my
Fernando
head
does
canon,
little lightning, and it's like zap zap. Boop.
little
No,
zippy
like
zap.
a little lightning lockpick.
Yeah,
In-
like,
That's fun. That's cool.
in my head canon, this is what happens. Timber like a Swiss Army knife, like unfurls one claw at a time, so one of them is like a key shape, and then he like clicks, and then he does it on the other hand. It's like a fork.
I've been filing this one claw for like 2 years to get this.
Go gadget claw number 3.
Yeah, no, my pinky
Like a
claw is
fucking
just a little.
Bugs Bunny cartoon. He's just like click. All right, great.
After he takes them off, I put them on and try and just rip them off.
You're gonna break the one pair of shackles that they have in this.
Yeah,
city.
so that
Yep.
Matt cannot have them.
No, but Ben, Dane, I was going to.
Did it again.
I was either going to polymorph into something small enough to just slip out of them, or I was going to misty step through the window.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a joke. Like it's all a fucking root. Like, so there's a couple of things going on here, right? So Wave Chaser has.
I was also gonna say, yeah, he just never locked the cuffs. Like, I don't know what you guys were fucking around about.
He just forgot.
Wave Chaser has like completely underestimated you. He has this like inflated self-image, and he believes that everyone is under his thumb. So of course Fireborn is under his thumb, which is a gross
He grossly overestimates his own importance. And
Yeah,
power.
100%.
His own thumb.
And
He grossly overestimates the size of his thumbs.
Gian, what was that?
He's a politician.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
sure. And he,
I just read.
as much as Hitler was a politician, yeah, this guy's a politician. So yeah, well, so like putting you in this cell was a show of good faith from Aleander Fireborn. He did what he was told to do.
I figured.
But you guys are what, level 11? Like
level
This is a joke.
1,000. Like
you've shown
yeah.
powers beyond any of these people.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Are we leveling up following?
can we level up for beating the book?
We can just get like one more level,
That's a
Ben.
great idea. Actually, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
okay. But before we do that, Dimitri writes on a piece of paper, I'm gonna go sneak into that house now.
Oh.
Let's just do it right now.
Dimitri,
You're just going to go without
Dimitri,
us.
Stop. Hold on.
So this time,
do
if
it.
you go into the big bad's lair by yourself, I will kill you.
All right.
'Cause last time you did that, I held back.
Hold on.
Won't. He's not gonna do it.
Hold on. I can do
If
this.
people keep stalling, I will.
I can do this. I can polymorph myself into a little buzzy thing, and I can fly my way into the house. And I have about an hour to just look around and then just get the hell out of there. Shouldn't take me more than 20 minutes.
And what are
Dimitri
what
can
are your
literally turn
goals?
into a bird and do the same exact thing.
Or
The-
Serena?
Why would a
all of you
bird be
do
inside
it.
a house?
It could be around the house. It could go through the chimney. You know.
What are you trying to do, Timber? To
Just
do that?
gain any kind of information on like where we should go, so we're not just like faffing about in random rooms, and also like
soldier layout.
also potentially hear what his plans are. Hear like, you know, if he's got anything going on, where he is mentally, any kind of like, you know, tips or tricks on
Villains love monologuing. Maybe he's just
Exactly.
by himself practicing.
And
Wouldn't that be
smart ones-
convenient?
The smart ones only monologue when the heroes aren't around to fuck him
Yeah.
up. So if he doesn't think we're anywhere nearby, he'll be monologuing his ass off.
What if
especially
he
he's-
loves monologuing to bees? Like we won't know until we find out.
Gotta give him the opportunity to monologue.
I can literally just be a fly. This is Timber saying this as well. I can literally just be a fly on the wall, quite a literal fly on the wall for any of his conversations for like an hour. But
Okay, so we got a fly, we got a bird. and
no
maybe-
bird. We don't need a bird.
You don't know what you need. And then we got, and then we could have other
was sick.
people.
Actually,
Sick
you know
as
what?
fuck.
You know what? You know what? Having Dimitri on the outside as a bird, keeping a lookout. That's not a terrible idea.
Anyway, other people could also be a part of this and participate as well by disguising themselves as guards.
But he might know.
He
All the
probably knows all his
guards.
guards.
But you
What-
could just like you can disguise yourself, like take a potion of disguise self as one of the guards that works there.
Do we have one of those?
We could procure potions.
Would
I don't.
Sprite-
Is Zendros still in town? Did she leave before?
I
you
feel
guys
like
left?
she left.
Well, that
But
was
she's
the other
certainly
game.
gone now as a tiefling.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
There's no way Zendros
one way
would
or
be-
another. She fucked off.
Like I'm sure
Yeah.
she escaped. In my brain, she escaped imprisonment in the mines,
Yeah,
probably because she
She's not
seemed
gonna
pretty
sit around
resourceful.
in the
Yeah.
dwarven
Yeah.
mines and be like, okay.
She knew it was coming 3 days before it happened.
Well, but I just want to
If we have items to get,
I can't remember, Matt. Maybe you remember, or somebody else with better memory than me. If I had set that up, because I know that Dimitri, you had a conversation with her before you left,
Yeah, he threatened her, so she may not like us anymore.
right?
Because we thought she had something to do with everything.
Well, she could have done something and she didn't. So he was very mad at her.
What I'm coming up against is I made the brilliant decision to put her in multiple games.
Yeah, so
I
that's
have
why I'm also confused, because I
Yeah.
thought she left, but now I'm realizing maybe that's the other fucking game that
That's
you put her
probably
in.
the other game.
Yeah, you never had her officially leave.
Okay.
I remember. All I remember was her like the last conversation we had with her was Dimitri threatening her
Right.
in her shop,
Yeah.
and then we left.
Okay.
So, like, that was the last time we saw her.
Okay, cool. So if you look, I'll say you pass by it on the way to the guards station.
We took a little sneak peek.
The faithful quartermasters of IUs are still in town. You don't know if she's in there, but they have not closed up shop.
Were they all tieflings or just her?
Just her. Well, they were various.
Okay.
So it's safe to assume that there were at least a couple humans.
Sure. Okay.
She could
But
be in hiding in
she
there.
was definitely a tiefling. What's that?
She could be in hiding in there.
You never
She
know.
could. Who knows? Maybe she has a gang of non-humans hiding up.
Could be.
It could not hurt to go see her first before we
Or
go,
she drank a potion of disguised self and now is a human.
and then we can't buy one from her because she took it.
And there's
Has it
only
hooked
one.
up to an IV that she walks around with.
Right. All right.
I'm so
So-
sick.
Here
I'm
is
human.
what I propose.
Just one sick human. Go ahead.
Just a
Here's
sick
what
human.
here's what I propose. We only have two of us who look relatively human. That being Barney and Dimitri.
A metagaming pigeon flies into the window and says, "Master of disguise on the boat, squat."
Master of disguise.
Maybe Ben would be awake now. Maybe Ben is done napping.
Oh, good point. Remember how that
This
guy's
is-
been like 3 different guys?
I'm sorry. I tried to just forget he existed for this game.
It's like
Because
a
we were told that he
JRPG.
was taking a nap.
You can only have six party members. It's like a JRPG. We have to swap
Jesus
out.
Christ.
Yeah.
Right. So
Substitution.
here's the thing. I can turn into a little buzzy boy and go, do some recon, while you all go to IUs, or more accurately, Barney and Dimitri can go to the faithful quartermasters and try to get something helpful there.
Wait, what happened to going in the house alone gets you killed?
Well, hold on.
Only
just
if
one,
I get
one,
caught, which I won't.
That is nope.
All right, fine, fine.
You just love getting almost murdered. You love it.
The key word in that phrase, almost.
Yes, and what has saved you multiple times? Your
You.
friends.
So here's what we're going to do. I am going to go buzz around in there. One of you will come with me. Dimitri will come with me as a lookout on the outside. And if anything starts fucking around inside, he can go fly off and get the rest of you. Barney, being the only human-looking-ish one, can take the rest of you, go to... and I guess Ben could help as well. Can help
Do I
disguise.
look vaguely human in this?
You were a half-elf, right?
Yeah.
So literally all you
Yeah,
have to do
but
is
she's
cover your ears.
purple.
I mean, I do have purple skin.
Oh,
Purplish,
fuck.
yeah. I will say this: you guys are pretty famous in the town.
Yeah.
Also that.
I
Right.
also...
Well, Barney's from here.
So I was going to bring that up. I don't know if that helps or hurts because I have lived in this town for a very long time. But it's also pretty well known that I'm not completely human.
Welgar is human.
So at least you have Welgar, and he can vouch
Well, no
for
one
you.
wants Welgar. He sucks.
He can vouch
This
for
is
you at
very
least.
true. I feel like we are losing the plot here a little bit.
Okay.
Look, all right.
Talking
I
like
know we shouldn't split the party.
in the face.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say again, Gian.
If we don't start doing something, I'm gonna go punch, scare, and wave chaser in the face.
Yes,
I know
okay.
we shouldn't split the party, but what if we split the party?
No, but
and
we stick together. Listen, first and foremost, everybody, show of hands. We're just killing him, right?
oh yeah, fucking
That is
Well,
the plan.
hold
We're
on,
talking a lot
hold
about the
on.
recon, but
Hold
we're just
on.
going to kill him.
I think we should put him on trial for the town and at least let it be known why we're killing him before we do it. Because otherwise we're just murdering hobos, just rambling the
you're
land
right.
and
This
killing
is
whoever
not-
we want.
This is not the best
Put
plan.
up a fight, and then, well,
I just don't want to be a murder hobo.
How long ago was the other murder? A couple days? 3?
An appropriate amount of time ago.
Of Prime Water?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Well,
'cause
okay, but
that-
there was Prime Water.
It was right
then-
after we left.
Prime Water happened before.
Okay, well,
Sorry,
first there was
sorry.
Prime Water.
The
then
newest
there was
newest murder
Anders.
of
Anders,
Anders,
Solmar. An appropriate amount of time is the best I got for you.
Since I disappeared.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
When I disappeared.
I guess I'm just the point that the reasoning is just how hot or cold the trail might be. for
It's not
finding
about
clues.
who killed Anders. We know it was me, but
No, for the new one. If we can
Yeah.
prove that he killed the new guy that died.
Jimmy,
That's
I think
Anders.
making
that's the thing.
Anders is the new guy who died. The guy who died before was
Gellin Prime.
Yeah, so we're trying. Yeah, exactly. So we're
So
trying to find clues about
The
because
time
Wave
lines
Chaser
up
probably
with-
killed him, right?
the time lines up that Timber was gone while Anders died, and Timber has a half remembered memory of killing somebody.
Sure,
Wait.
but we still need to one way or the other, I suppose, right? Or if we could, maybe we could frame him because he is
All right,
certainly
listen.
responsible.
Here,
Wait. Why don't we just all go to the shop together, get the potions so people can actually disguise themselves, and then we all go in there disguised together.
because that a big group of people walking around a building looking for stuff, looking for someone is going to set off alarms, is going to, look suspicious. What I'm suggesting is we can get whatever prep we need. I go in, do the recon, come out, and then we go in there, we get him, we beat him down, we drag him out, we put him in front of the town and say, you tell the truth that you somehow colluded with this weird power under the sea to control me into killing this guy so that you could gain power. Killing both of these people so you could gain power. Because I honestly think I probably killed what's his face now.
I have a suspicion that he will not crack under the threat of pain.
Well, what if we've already pained him? What if we
Maybe-
paint him and then make him do it?
It was backed by the Duke, so even if we murdered him, the Duke is going to send somebody.
That's why we need the confession. That's why we need evidence.
Right.
We can't just be murder hobos.
He's not going to confess without
I'd-
any type of evidence.
If we have nothing to hold over his head.
Exactly. So let me go in, look around, and I'll find something.
Okay, sure, but we need to be nearby. Is all I'm. You cannot. We're not going to shop while you go do this.
It would also make sense if we had disguises for ourselves just to not attract attention in the town.
All right. That
People
makes a
know
lot of
us
sense.
here.
Dimitri,
We do agree that he did conspire with some deep sea weirdo to.
Probably.
Yeah, right. Okay,
It's
cool.
something evil. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, I could probably ask Procan about it.
Yeah,
I
do
mean,
that.
But
me just
that's
phone
worked
up
every
Matheny.
time.
No, I'm not going to ask him for a favor yet. I'm just going to ask him a question. That's different.
Dylan, your point about definitely killing you if you go alone is well taken. Previously with your bird in the boat, I was under the impression that you were going in there to fight someone rather than stay away and recon. So when you say you're going to go in as a bird, I assume you're going to go in to like do something rather than.
No, I wasn't. That was
Okay,
recon.
fair enough. I think that 2 recons is great. You can cover more ground that way. So if that is something that Dylan wants to do as a bird, I think if you're by a window, Timber does have the advantage of being a bug, which can go inside. So and then
Scrying is cool. Scrying is fucked up though. You need to like it's like you need to be like trying to see something specific, and then it's like if you have shit of theirs or like an idea of what they are, where they are, then it helps.
So maybe I'm not the first recon, but if we find something that we want to put a tap on.
Basically,
it's
you get a
absolutely
magic-
worth a shot.
Scrying is you get like a little invisible camera behind them, like a little third person camera behind them that kind of just like you get them and a blurry image of their surroundings, and
you can hear what they're saying.
You can
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
hear what they're saying for
It's like a video feed.
Yeah, you get a video feed of what they are doing, but everything but your target is a very kind of a blurred surrounding. You can't. I don't think you can scry on locations, but I think you can scry on objects.
Well, I'll hit record on the scry, so when he brags about his scheme, we'll have it to play back in court.
Well, that's
will
the thing.
have
The
to
scry's
agree to it,
kind of
though.
only in your head.
He will have to press the I agree button
That's
when
fine.
you begin the recording.
The
Yeah.
scribe says, "This conversation is being scried."
Yeah.
Anyway. That's
Oh
all.
yeah, and things with true sight and or certain visual advances can see the scrying. It's literally it appears as like a small orb behind the person.
I'm gonna ask Procan about this. Don't worry
Let's
about
check with Procan. Okay, so far I'm hearing Dimitri and Timber on scout duty.
Can we double it?
Double it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that I could also polymorph someone and then wild shape, and then we'll have doubled it.
You want 4 people in there?
Yeah, do it.
I feel like the more people we add, the more our chances of fucking up increase.
That's the fun
There
part.
sure are a lot of bees in this house.
Serena, can you wild shape into a? Are you thinking you'd be a bird too? Because I don't think you can wild shape into insects.
It's
It's about their
you get-
CR rating, not
When do you get
yeah.
flying
Oh,
ability?
she's got flying. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought something was at level 12.
And one of the things that I have was a scout specific like stat sheet for
a Boyd.
this from the rules that we looked at, but I could
Oh.
choose like a bug or something too. It's
Okay.
supposed to be any beast, right?
Yeah. I seem to remember some controversy over whether or not you can wild shape into bugs for some.
I think that's a low level thing because it says like small. You can do small stuff like squirrels and stuff.
Yeah.
But you can and mice,
Yeah.
but you can't do anything that flies.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be the
So you can't do
swing and
small
fly.
birds and stuff.
Okay.
I know the controversy you're talking about, but that's for low level stuff. You have to get flying to get bugs.
Fair enough. Serena, you can be
To unlock flying, to unlock bugs, you have to unlock the whole flying aspect of it, and it's like you have to level
Right.
it up.
Right. We're gonna take a 5-minute bio break. Also, I need to think. You guys have given me a lot.
What am I gonna find in that house, Dane?
Yeah, that's what I need to fucking figure out. Cool. Good. I love you all. And I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Cool.
I turned off my camera this time,
Good job.
so you couldn't steal my room soul.
One picture will capture it.
Dylan, you having fun? Okay, good. We rolled once in like 2 hours. It was like that was all role play.
I like it. It's fun.
It's my fave.
That's how you know it's a good fucking game. Like, no, I legit had an entire session, I think a couple of weeks ago, with the game that I'm running, where we didn't roll once the whole session.
Yeah,
I did not ask for a single roll the entire session.
that's great.
I was just like, I think I may have mentioned this previously. I found out they have a secret group chat that I'm not a part of. And I'm just, as a DM, that just, they are challenged.
Yeah, no, that means they want to get one over on you a little bit.
That means I've been getting one over on them. And they want revenge.
Yeah, the Sunday group did that at one point as well. But not no more. Anyway, I put an end to that. So waiting for Matt, but I think I have a pretty good game plan. I will say that if you guys decide to go into like main combat tonight with Scarin, I'm gonna have to prepare. So yeah, we got 50 minutes anyway. I think you guys can waste enough time.
Get to the front door of the place in 50 minutes. I'm gonna
Everyone say
All
hi
right.
to Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah, but it's great. Okay, we are here. We are ready. What's going on in chat? Okay, hold on. So I've been given a what about Matt, no. Well, been watching. No, I don't think so. And then Emily, I'm sorry, I've got direct messages that I'm dealing with all of a sudden. So from multiple people. Emily has decided to.
My name is Dum Dum Mike Lady.
Dum Dum Mike Lady is
Get it right.
Get it right. That's Dr. Dum Dum Mike Lady.
I'm Dr. Dum Dum.
Look at your eyes. So these are you cast Commune, right?
I mean, I was gonna put it to the group, like, is now a good time? You guys cool with that?
to talk to.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
ask
got-
Procan 3 questions.
Proky.
It
She
does
wants
take
to
a
hit up
spell
Proky.
slot,
I
but, like,
can't think of a better time.
right? So, I was thinking, I mean, I would ask him if he knows if Scare and Wave Chaser colluded with the Aboleth to use his mind control. Timber, if you're okay with it, I could ask if Procan knows if you physically did the stabby. I don't know if you want me to ask that or not. And then for my third one, if no one else had any suggestions, I kind of want to ask Procan what I should get Welgar for his birthday. Because it's
Well, that
coming
seems
up and he's
good.
always like, I don't need anything. And you're like, I know, but that's not the point. Ugh.
You know, you can get in the ahead. Wave Chaser's head. as a gift.
I mean, I think he would love that.
I think
Like,
he'd
weirdly-
talk about it for that'd be his longest story yet.
Honestly, the best gift I could get Welgar is a good story.
Did I? Yes, I need to know.
I wanted to make sure you were okay with that before I asked him.
Thank you.
Very
All right,
personal.
those are my 3 questions.
Describe to me how you cast this spell. Where
It
you are, what you're doing.
it involves me having to go to somewhere where there's water.
Pretty much everywhere.
Which is pretty much everywhere in
Oh, you're
Saltmarsh.
in luck.
Saltmarsh.
Welcome to Saltmarsh.
So I have to take off my little symbol of Procan necklace and actually submerge it in the water.
So you go down to the beach.
Yeah, I go down to the beach. You see me kind of throw the hood up, kneel down in the sand, take off the necklace, kind of put it down. This is probably weirdly the most serious Barnacle's actually ever looked when she's cast something. So there's a genuine look of humility and kind of quiet murmuring as she submerges this symbol in, and then she's just waiting.
So I'm going to say it's kind of late morning at this point. Does everybody follow her down to the beach to do this?
Nope.
I think we'd take her lead.
Okay. I know
I
that you
stay in my cell where it's safe.
So
And I've got my hood up. You know, I'm trying to kind of be stealth about it, not attract attention.
Sure.
She said the word. She said the word.
No,
What was the word?
Stealth.
I'm trying to sneak,
Um,
but not. I mean, not be. I'm not trying to.
I'm not trying to be stealth check stealthy.
I'm just trying to like be cool about it
let's
and
just
not
be-
being like off to commune with my god as a half elf.
I think, let's rule of cool this. You make it down to the beach. The tide is on its way out. But the water's edge is like very slowly making its way farther and farther out. But when you kneel down in the sand, a wave pushes, like there's a sudden push and comes up and kind of forms around you. Like it pushes past you and it gets you all wet. And you put your symbol down and it glows ever so slightly. And you hear the waves crashing and you hear the seagulls. And you hear like almost a chirping down just left of your knee. And you see there's like a clam. And it's kind of making like a little like chirp, chirp, chirp kind of noise. And you reach down and you open up your shell phone. And you put it up to your
New show. Who dis?
you put it up to your ear.
Hello.
And you take a little piece of seaweed and you whisper your questions into the shell phone.
And you hear the ocean as a response.
This was so cool, and you made it so nice.
Nope. I wouldn't have it any other way.
You got your shell phone. Little seagrass, and you ask your question. So go ahead, ask your first question.
Oh boy, I guess I gotta like leave a voicemail or something. I don't know. Hey, Procan, it's Barnacle. It's about, I don't know, like 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, I think.
11:30.
Hit me back when you can. I have 3 questions, I guess. So number 1, did Scare and Wave Chaser utilize the aboleth to mind control people?
As soon as you say that, a flock of seagulls comes squawking out from behind a dune very suddenly and like emphatically. You get the impression it's in the affirmative.
I give a little double take to see if I see that old seagull we blew off earlier. Just curious if he's back.
Guys, what's up?
Your favorite train smoking seagull.
I need my Marlboros. Where's my Virginia Slims?
I just feel real bad that we like let him go.
I'm trying to switch over to vaping.
Okay. All right. Affirmative. Did Timber murder under Solmar?
You look out at the ocean and you see a flash of silver and a bird, or excuse me, a fish jumps out of the water. And it almost hangs in the air for a second, and the light of the sun glints off of it, and so you're looking right at it. A bird swoops down and like grabs it out of midair and spears it and flies off with it.
Is that a yes?
You get the act of violence in the affirmative.
Fuck. I mean, excuse me. I mean, Procan, damn it. Okay. Did anyone else have any other legit third questions? Otherwise, I'm going to ask about Welgar's birthday.
Did he also murder our kind turtle?
I feel like we kind of know that, but I guess we don't have 100% confirmation.
Just ask.
All right, fine. I'll get Welgar a stupid story and he'll love it. Ugh. Did Timber murder Genevieve?
Wait, what was the second question?
Did he murder under Solmar?
Timber?
Yeah.
Damn, I guess he did.
Yeah. I mean, under mind control, we assume.
Probably. That's the twist.
The twist is that
Timber's the big bad the whole time.
Dane, did they find our messages?
That's it. 3 years wasted. Get out of here. This is dumb.
We've been working on this for so long. I even pretended to get a job.
Wait, ask who killed Salmar.
We can only get yes or no answers.
Oh, you mean Gellin Prime Water?
Yeah.
We can only get yes or no answers.
Do you want me to ask if Timber murdered Gellin Prime Water or Genevieve?
We already know Genevieve. I want to know if he...
We don't know Genevieve. I am like
know.
95% sure I killed her.
Raise your hand if you want me to ask about Genevieve.
Genevieve.
I have two
that's
hands in
two.
the air.
Raise your hand if you want me to ask about Prime Water.
Oh, that's
I've
one.
waited 3
Two.
years for this answer.
That's 2 on 2. Matt.
Oh, you're the time man.
Prime Water or Genevieve?
Or a third question.
Or should I get Welgar
You'll
for
lose
his
that
birthday?
tiebreaker. I don't know how to tell you this.
Genevieve. Let's do Genevieve.
Okay. Did Timber murder Genevieve?
So there's a moment of like calm and the tide continues to go out, and you think almost like there's no response, but as you sit and the late morning sun is coming off of the water, from the sand comes up a little hermit crab and like digs its way out of the sand and starts scuttling across the sand.
Hermit crabs have shells.
Do they?
I
Turtles
think that
have
means she's still
shells.
alive.
As it's scuttling,
Oh.
because I'm very unimaginative, another bird comes hopping up and pecks at it and pecks. And the hermit crab is like flailing, right? Peck, 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 peck. And gets like a piece and flies off. And for a second, the crab is sitting there and your heart's broken. And just before you're ready to leave, you see the little limbs slowly retract back into its shell.
Like,
Oh,
like he survived and he's alive.
You get a maybe.
I beat her within an inch of her life. I've never been so happy to say that.
You get a wishy-washy waffle fucking answer.
Okay, I also want to remind you that when I asked you to bring her back from the dead a while ago and you said you couldn't do that, you could have said something like, I can't do that, ... because she's not dead, or something like that. All right. I love you. Talk to you later. All right.
Before you hang up, you hear
Yes.
like a blank journal or something.
Oh my
like
God, you're
something
right.
something to put his stories in.
Oh my God, I should give him a journal and then tell him the story and then he can write it down. God, that's so fucking good.
Maybe calligraphy set.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna save that for next time.
All right, love you.
I love you too. You're the best. All right. Talk soon.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
All right. No, you hang up.
No, I literally can't.
No, you hang up.
Okay, I will. Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye.
I walk back up to the group. Is everyone
I
just
think Barney is dating Procan.
No shit, she's a
My
woman of God.
motherfucker.
That's what that is what it is. She does have a coral ring on.
I love him.
Just love that guy.
I just love that God so much.
Nothing you can say.
Okay, so to the faithful quartermasters of Ayuz.
Do you want to hear the answers to my questions that I wanted to ask that
Nope.
you guys weren't around for?
Nope.
All right.
I do.
Did I kill him?
Gion's just groaning, like holding his axe, just like flipping around in his hands.
Losing his goddamn mind.
I'm like just trying to balance it on my head and it just keeps like falling over. I'm just like going.
Gion hears in his ear,
This
fucking kill something, bro. his God's like, what the fuck, bro? It's been so long.
Hey, no, that's not Kabagi. It's just me being bored. It's just
It's the snail. That was the snail.
Yeah. Snail's like, come on, bro, fucking kill something.
That's definitely more this. That's definitely more this.
that's just Ryan. Yeah.
His name is Ryan.
Did I kill him?
First of all, yes, Wave Chaser used the aboleth. So like, check the box. We confirmed it. So like, fuck that guy. And Barnacle just kind of gives Timber a tense hug, like a real slow, just like
He just kind of, you feel him kind of shrink and almost, you feel him kind of just solidify in your arms a
but
little
then
bit.
she just whispers just to Timber, but I don't know about Genevieve.
What do you mean you don't know?
It's a
Wait,
very
you
wish-
asked about Genevieve?
I just wanted to make sure because we were kind of sure about that one. But it wasn't super clear. So I don't want to get your hopes up, but
There's a chance.
there's a chance. And then she just gives it a squeeze and then to whatever that store is
It's
called.
like, for that last little squeeze was like hugging a rock.
Yeah.
And everyone jumps as the double-headed battle axe falls to the ground.
Ah!
Sorry. Failed my deck save.
All right, we need to go to the Faithful Quartermasters.
This one I do need either stealth or survival checks. So because you're going into town now. This is like straight up going into town, and Timber's here. He's a wanted criminal.
How did we?
Maybe
know
Timber
I know
just
we're-
stays for now.
I don't know what just happened. Dimitri first. What was your question?
Maybe just Timber stays in prison for now.
Yeah, we didn't like jailbreak Timber yet.
Well, Timber can pretty much get out multiple ways.
I
so-
can
Yeah.
fit my head through the bars, right?
We just didn't like discuss it, I guess.
Can I fit my head through the bars?
No, you gotta use a spell. Do it fun.
Fine. Okay. Well, okay. Look, I stay in the cell until I'm needed for recon.
Okay, so that means the heartfelt conversation just happened through the cell, which is also cool.
That's even more heartfelt.
Yeah.
The
You
fact
guys
that she
hugged
was hugging
through
me
bars.
through the bars.
Yeah, hugging through the bars. The cold iron on your cheeks.
Reminding me why I was fucking in there.
Jamothy, what were you about to say?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Just don't have me around.
Well, no, I was just like, we were
I don't
going
wanna
into
be
town. I was like,
around
we didn't
anymore.
talk about how Timber actually got out of the cell.
True,
That was all.
Very good. So
Let's just not leave Timber by himself in the cell overnight.
It's not overnight. It's while you guys are just.
I'm just saying.
while you were sleeping.
Someone come back for him.
So it is late morning, so you guys have the day pretty much. But I do need stealth or survival checks, or if you have another skill that you can argue that would be relevant, or some method.
I can
Why-
cast polymorph on one person.
There you go.
Wait, why would Dimitri need to disguise himself?
Dimitri doesn't. Well, no, Dimitri doesn't.
Wait,
but if
does
you're
everyone
non-human,
need to go then? Like if we have a
Don't. We had a whole conversation about not splitting the party, and Cinder is very much against it.
We're gonna go to the shop,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. Oh boy, here we go.
What were the
Dylan's
options,
having a
Dane? I'm
blast.
sorry.
either survival or stealth. But if you have something else like that you can argue that you're doing, then I will. Or if you do it like in a interesting way, then I might
Like a
give
cool
you
guy way, like a
advantage. Yeah,
cool
if you
guy might
describe it in
do.
a fun way, then maybe I'll give you advantage.
I use
going,
my
just going
insight
down
into
the street.
town.
like this.
Gian knows how to hunt. So this is how he is avoiding being seen, even as a whole huge hulking. Oh my God, Emily. You didn't describe jack shit
Well, you said stealth survival or blank, and I thought, well, I'll just roll survival because I'm not horrible at that.
Right. You roll.
But instead,
So that was a fucking lie.
I'm walking through town just shaking my Procan symbol, being like, we're walking.
Look at my ears. Look at my ears.
Whee!
All right. Cinder and
Yeah, I'm trying to sort of, I'm sticking with Gion as I believe the second tallest person in the group. I'm hiding behind the tallest person in the group, Gion.
Nice.
I have disadvantage on stealth checks, but I feel like that's what we're doing. That's an 8.
not great.
That's
Well,
not a
I'd
great
say
plan.
watching and sneaking through this town has kind of been Serena's bread and butter at this point.
True.
So she's going to start with that, and if she feels, I'd say that in general she just defaults to wild shape if she ever feels like she might have been seen.
That's fine.
So I'll start with the survival, and we can burn a wild shape.
26. I think that your past experiences in that warrants that. Okay, I'm gonna say Dimitri, Gion, and Serena make it to the faithful quartermasters of IUs. But Cinder and separately, Cinder and Barnacle are stopped by guards. No, Cinder, you're not stopped by guards. Cinder, you're stopped by Hannah, the owner of the snapped line.
Oh,
And
God.
and Timber's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Ish. And
She was always at the counter. She's the one we always talk to, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And she freaks out when she sees you, and Gion goes behind, like around a corner, and you're just a little too slow, and she catches your hair and like makes a beeline for you, and like puts her hand on you and is like, Cinder, you cannot be here.
I just give her one of these.
Well, yeah, duh, but where are you going? You can't be here. Come with me. Come with me. And she like puts a blanket over you and like takes you to the snap line. Yeah, there you go. Great job.
So large because of the headphones.
The big old hood. So she starts quizzing you about like, where's Timber, what's going on, where have you been, all of that stuff. And you can play it however you want. We're not going to roll.
Has he asked about me?
Yeah. Does he talk about me?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just I think that the less you know, the better for you, surely, but
Cinder, this town is fucked. This town is fucked.
it is not. We are back. We are going to fix things.
She gives you a skeptical look and then looks down like she doesn't want to hope. And then she looks back up at you and like gives you an accepting nod.
I think I also, since I have her,
Mhm.
I kind of am like, if shit goes down, can I count on you to keep the civilians safe here?
100%.
Okay, cool. So
As long as I am the owner of this establishment, you all have a place here.
I sort of give her like a bow. How about?
Oh,
A
she
little
gives
like,
it.
hell
She's
yeah.
like, okay, and gives you a curtsy. Yeah. So, Barnacle, dumb Mike lady. You're stopped by like 4 guards, and they're like, all right, Trash, what are you doing in the street? You should be in the mines. These are
Then
ones that
Dimitri,
Whoa.
then Dimitri comes up behind them
yeah.
and he's like, "Excuse me, good sirs. and they turn around and
Yeah, they
Barnacle
look
makes a
at
run
you.
for it.
They look you up and down, notice the shredded lettuce abs, and are like, "Do you know this piece of trash?"
So they've turned away from her, and this
Yeah.
is where she's supposed to make a run for it. Can I roll seduction?
Excuse me, good sirs.
Yeah,
Roll
like-
seduction. Okay,
Seduction.
give me a.
He's
give
trying
me
to
a-
distract.
Yeah,
Like,
give me a persuasion check.
I mean, I would argue that that probably would come across given that he's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barney doesn't move anywhere. She's just like.
Barney's like, what?
Just pulls down the scarf.
he's making. If she doesn't run, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Barney will attempt to slink away because she can see that that's what Dimitri wants, even
No,
though she's just
I'll
like,
give it to you. You do it.
I-
Dimitri just spoke. You do whatever you want. Like you could
Yeah.
call down Procan and smite Wave Chaser if you want. I
So is
mean,
this
don't do
a-
that.
I'm gonna
Is
do
this a
it.
persuasion? What is this?
I said persuasion. Yeah. For seduction. You're trying to persuade them that you're, oh my God.
28.
Natural fucking 20. Dimitri, you're
How do you want to seduce this?
I want to seduce this. You see
I
an
just noticed that you.
There's a
4
reason
yards-
Dimitri doesn't talk, and we're discovering it.
it's too
'Cause-
powerful. Too powerful.
boxers and
Keep that
panties
light under a
and-
bushel.
It's like Black Bolt. Jesus.
Yeah, go on. What is Dimitri saying?
I couldn't help but notice you're the 4 most attractive guards in town, and you know, I had to stop and ask you guys, do you work out?
You see 4 simultaneous in sync eyebrows go up.
And 4 simultaneous tents.
They're in full armor. You hear dinks. No.
He starts like grabbing some biceps. He's just
It's
like,
pronounced doinks, actually.
So no.
I
this
believe
is-
it's pronounced swing.
Dimitri, before you do anything. So the eyebrows go up and they kind of like look at each other and like they like try and get to be the first one to you. And they're like, hey, yeah, we're not even from here, but and they,
God, wait,
they like try
wasn't
and
it
like
the-
jostle each other out of the way to like show like, hey, and this is my sword.
Wasn't it the evil campaign where was it Gwendolyn's character that just distracted a guard for us by literally just having sex with them for a few hours, for like an hour?
They
or
had to
so?
keep rolling constitution checks. A contested constitution check to see who would tuck her out first.
So they're trying to impress you. They're talking about their workout regime. They're trying to like one up each other, and it's getting ridiculous. They're like 200 push-ups, like 500 push-ups, like that kind of stuff. And like
and Barnacle left.
yeah,
Barnacle.
barnacle bolts, yeah.
Picked their jaw up off the floor and ran.
Okay,
will
well,
say-
Dimitri just walks away now.
They're gonna like try and follow you.
Barnacle has slipped away, but Fernando has remained. And Fernando is just little lightening their
They took us.
tuchuses.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
maybe like their front parts too. He's just trying to zap them in a painful area.
Okay, so as he's doing little zaps and Dimitri's walking away, they get distracted by that then, and they don't follow Dimitri. Beautiful, excellent. I will say that you run.
That's fucking teamwork.
You don't run to the faithful quarters. You don't make it there. So you won't be here. Anyway, Serena, Gian, and Dimitri. So Serena, Dimitri, and Gian walk up to the faithful quartermaster of the right arms. Tell me if you heard this one before.
Dimitri's not going to go inside.
Okay. Gian and Serena, you enter the shop. And behind
What was with
the
this shop anyway, Gian?
Oh, did we not really explain? Oh, sorry. The faithful quartermasters of IUs. Their old Captain Zendros was like kind of a homie sometimes. We brought her an apparatus of Koalish once. It was cool. But yeah, no, we buy stuff here. And I think they're probably pretty not cool with the whole situation. So they'll probably help us out.
best response.
In character. In character.
Beautiful. So you walk up to the shop looks untouched. It looks, it has several items around on shelves. And behind the counter is a I'd say early 20s human male with a sandy beard and kind of sunken eyes, and in a red robe. His hood is down, and immediately you two, being non-human, make him pause. And he kind of looks around and he says, can I help you?
Hi, mister. Is Captain Zendros around? We're gonna try and take down Wave Chaser, and we were looking.
Serena looks at this like this is completely normal and
Why
declares
did
his
you
plan.
guys send Leon in alone? Like, this is on you, man.
So his face just kind of like goes stony and blank, and it's obvious he doesn't know what to say.
Are you sure we're in the right place?
And then he kind of like turns to the side like he's listening to something, and he says, have you come to pay tribute to IUs? And then he gives you a very meaningful look.
No, I just told you.
I think Serena would kind of nudge Gian and be like,
Why did we send Gian?
I think this is where you read between the lines.
I've been
But they're
told
speaking.
that you both are in need of guidance from IUs.
Where would we go
Yeah,
for
sure.
guidance of IUs?
You could follow me.
Oh yeah, cool. Sounds good.
I'm glad you got it. I was worried that you didn't catch that there.
So he's going to lift up the counter and gesture for you to come back, and you enter into like a hallway of a home. It's like there's some pictures on the wall. You pass by like a little kitchen. There's like a little rec room, and down at the end of the hall there's a doorway, and he opens it up, and he says, our altar to IUs is in the basement. And he like gestures to you, and you walk down some stairs, and this is the spot that Dimitri had previously witnessed, where they were worshiping. And you see down here, it's fairly dimly lit, but there are some red-robed figures, and they're cleaning, or praying, or what have you, doing monk-like things. And there's a chair, and sitting in the chair is a older human woman, and she has an IV with her, and the IV is in her arm, and she gestures you both to come over.
I go along with the gesture.
She says, new patrons of IUs. It's good to have more friends. To Gian, she does this.
Yeah. Friends are good.
It's good to see you again.
I'm sorry. Have we met?
She visibly rolls her eyes. And she says, damn it, Gian, it is Zendros. It is I.
Oh, hi, Captain.
Yes, I have a potion of disguise that is constantly in my veins. It's
Yay.
who's your friend? I like to have more friends.
Oh, Captain Zendros. This is Serena. Serena, this is Captain Zendros. Not usually an old lady. But
No, I am
explain the.
I am in need to be in hiding from the new regime of Saltmarsh.
So they have driven you underground as well.
in a way, yes. Gian, I am hoping that you and the what are you guys? The Flaming Drakes? The Flaming Drakes are here to right what is wrong.
Yeah. So it turns out that Wave Chaser was like using an aboleth to mind control people into killing everybody.
Shit. Should have seen this.
I know.
I feel like this is maybe partially my fault in a way. Anyway, what is it that the faithful quartermasters of Ayus can do for you and your new friend?
Okay, the rest of the people said we should come here and get help. I don't actually know what they want to do. I want to go fight the guy, but
that is fair.
They said we should like get proof first.
What services can you offer? I'm sorry, I'm not aware of your shop or much beyond the fact that they seem to bring you things and then they buy things from you.
That's fair. We are purveyors of magical items and things have not always been the smoothest with us. But I do consider you all friends. So this is what I can do. I would imagine it would be much easier to navigate the town not looking like a hulking behemoth and a sunburnt dark elf. So perhaps I can give you a similar concoction that I have come up with. And she snaps a couple times and one of the cloaked figures comes over with a number of potions, and she says, these are potions of disguise. If you drink them, then you will be under the effect of disguise self for a while. I need to think about that. What makes the most sense. Now I am in hiding here. So I have to have constantly feeding into me. Also being old woman has the sympathy card, so it helps things out.
Wait, like, but are there people like coming in here all the time? But you're just like around people, like they know you're Zendros, right?
Listen, things have changed in the town. There were raids for a while looking for non-humans. I cannot take any chances. If I do not buy the necessary food for my people in Ayus, then I will be killed. So I need to be buying fish like a motherfucker, and I am the one to do that, and this is how I do it. So
Oh, geez. Hey, do you want some money? I have money.
no. We have plenty of money. We just need food. Have you ever been to Ayu's? That place sucks.
Oh, okay. I'll believe it. I'm not from.
So the best way for us to help you in this case is to liberate the town, which we're planning
Yes.
to. The best help you can give us to do that liberating is these disguise potions.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that sounds great. Awesome. Thanks.
If you guys want, I can you guys have hella magic items that are probably better than what she's gonna have. Matthew Sherman. So if you want me to roll up a random fucking shop in the last 7 minutes, then we could do that. Or I could come up with some stuff that she gives you next time, maybe.
As as Spencer said, 50 minutes, get to the front fucking door.
Percent chance. I don't know why you thought we would get there.
Listen, I love role playing, and Spencer, and congrats on the house, man. But I'm having a blast. So
Complaint. I just,
okay.
I have a realistic timetable in my head.
Realistic expectations are important for Dungeons and Dragons.
Realistically, any of you could have stormed the castle, as it were, and it probably would have turned out pretty rough, and I would have needed that time to prepare. But I don't know.
To be clear, Seren is completely fine with that response of yes, this is all we have.
Okay,
Ready to go now.
Fair enough. Okay, so you guys have potions of disguise from Zendros. You have some answers from Procan.
Wait. Before I take this, I'm not going to be an old lady, right?
No, you determine, you hold the image of what you want in your mind and you drink potion.
I can make myself even buffer. Cool.
Gian, I know you are not the most nuanced in the art of deceivery, but I would make yourself much, much shorter, at least by a foot, because that is the max for the spell. And maybe make yourself fat, because nobody will see that coming.
Don't worry, I'll be shorter, but I'm still going to be buffer than Dimitri. Just, because
I don't know how possible that is. He's shredded like lettuce.
Gonna do my best.
Okay. I think we're gonna end it there tonight, y'all. I'm sorry, Timber, your time to and Dimitri, your time to shine for Spy Games is gonna be next week, and I'll be more prepared. Yeah, for what's to come. But just so we have this down for next week. The idea is you're going to spy, get info, use the potions, infiltrate, and confront him at the house.
Yes.
I don't know if we're gonna confront him. It depends on the info.
Oh, we are we are going, the plan is I'm going to go in, figure out where he is, figure out what the best way to get there, and any kind of weaknesses or obstacles, weaknesses that we can exploit, obstacles that may be in our way, and then I'm gonna go out, let them know what we need to be aware of, head in there, beat the shit out of him, beat the shit out of anybody in our way who might stop us, and then drag him out into the streets.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. That was the plan as I saw it.
Thank you,
Great.
Dane.
Yeah. Great plan. 2 weeks. We're doing this thing. Epilogue engaged.
GGs.
All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your week. And
Thank you.
Take it
all
easy, guys. Love y'all.
good night.
Right on. Thanks, Dean.
Bye.